So today we'll discuss about intercompany elimination, right? So first day, right, during the features of HFM, we discussed about automatic intercompany eliminations, right? What is intercompany eliminations? What is called intercompany? First of all, any transaction happened between two intercompany partners is called intercompany transaction. Any notional profit arising out of those transactions should be eliminated. This is called intercompany elimination. This is actual definition. Now tell me, did anybody understand these two statements? Yes or no? Indrajit, Ajit, any
Yes, sir.
transaction happened between
Yes, sir.
two intercompany partners is called intercompany transaction. Any notional profit arising out of those transactions should be eliminated. This is called intercompany elimination. These two statements, I want whether you understood these two statements or not.
So unrealized profits. So notional in the sense like those are the unrealized amounts. So it can't
First
be.
of all, why do we get notional profit?
Um, if, it's just an forecasted data, sir. Like we might get this.
No, 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 no. It is actual only.
Okay.
Sir,
What
what
do you
is
mean
the
by
meaning of notional profit?
first? First of all, what is the intercompany transaction?
Transaction between two entities of a same parent firm.
Correct. Transaction between two intercompany means two organizations with our sister concerns. For example, Tata Group. It has TCS and Titan. A transaction happened between these two means Titan sold to TCS. Okay, this can be an intercompany transaction. This is an intercompany transaction. So sales for Titan and purchases for TCS. Right. Then what is issue with this transaction? Right. It's TCS Titan. Normally it sold watches to other people, right? Like just like that, they sold watches to TCS. What is harm in that? What is the problem in that? Why there is a
Fraudulent
mandate?
transaction can be happens, sir. So we need to report to the statutory rate. So
What do you want to report now? That is the question.
we are just it can write a wrong account, sir. So like wrong, wrong data can be entered.
Okay.
Sir,
I'll tell you
sir,
an
for
example
example,
in
sir,
normal language. Then you'll sorry.
for example, if they have given gifts to employees
Ah,
to record that we cannot show, no, sir. So for that we can use ICP transaction.
okay. Normal. We'll discuss this in normal language so that you'll understand. Just like a story, right? Right. So we have one father and two sons. Okay. One father and two sons. Listen carefully and then answer. Father asked two sons to do some business and get some money. He has given apples to elder son and some 100 rupees, and he has given pineapples to younger son and 100 rupees each. So they went for the market and they started doing business. Nobody purchased either apples neither apples nor pineapples. So they came back to the father again and see what they have done is elder son sold all the apples to younger son and younger son sold all the pineapples to elder son. They came back and they have given 50 rupees each to their father and they told that complete goods are sold. I mean apples and pineapples are sold. Now you tell me how much profit father got.
100.
100. ఎవరు చెప్పారమ్మా? హరిత గారా?
Yes, sir.
Is it real
He
100
did.
or
He
notional
didn't
100?
get anything, sir. He didn't get. Ideally, he didn't get anything. But at the fourth,
Ideally, he didn't get anything,
so like
right?
the same thing was happened with Satyam computers.
Satyam and Maitas, perfect. This is the perfect example. So, see, in live also, people, right? People keep organizations, people incorporate organizations only to avoid taxes and to show notional losses or notional profits. For example, here, who is you might say this is their family business. Why do we interfere in that one? No, it is not their family business because all the shareholders, right? They purchase all the shares by seeing that notional profit which is not existing, that 100 rupees which is a notional profit father got, right? By seeing that profit, people purchase the shares. Now, who is the ultimate loser here? Chappanamma, who
Father.
is the
Father
shareholders?
only, sir. Father
Father.
only,
No,
sir.
shareholders, not father. Neither father nor two sons, right? They won't have anything. They
TCS.
won't face any issues. But the
Sons.
people who purchase the shares by seeing this notional profit, right? They will be losers. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is
Yes,
the
sir.
reason
Yes.
in Sachin Ramlingaraj going to jail? It's a mandate, right? It is an intercompany transaction fraud. So, company said they put it as a mandatory to eliminate the notional profit at parent level. Here, this is called intercompany transaction. See, apart from HFM, if you see SBS planning or any other data warehousing tool, right, you have to do this intercompany elimination manually. Whereas in HFM, it will be automatically eliminated. Clear? This is the one of the unique feature of HFM, automatic intercompany eliminations. అందరికి కాన్సెప్ట్ అర్థమైందా? ఎవ్రీబడి అండర్స్టూడ్ ద కాన్సెప్ట్, ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? అర్థం కాకపోతే మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి చెప్తానమ్మా. స్టోరీ అర్థమైందా? ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఎవ్రీబడి అండర్స్టూడ్ ద స్టోరీ, ఎస్ ఆర్ నో?
Yes, sir.
So, see, Satyam is a different organization, Maitash is a different organization. So, whenever a transaction happened between these two, right, it should be properly accounted. Just moving the goods from one organization to another organization for the sake of notional. For example, here in the same example, see, TCS, they want to give watches to their employees, right? Can't they do it? They cannot purchase the watches from some other organization, right? They have to purchase from Titan only. Now, is it not a genuine transaction? Yes, it might be a genuine transaction. So, the cost of watch is 100, right? So, they have to purchase this for 100 only. So, here, right, TCS, right, here, 1 minute, let me. So, purchases, sales, right? It should be 100 and 100 only. Then this is a genuine transaction, right? So if the sales is, right, sales and purchase, if any notional profit is involved in this one, right? Then for example, if he purchased for 125, so here this 25 will be a notional profit, okay? So that should be eliminated. Clear? If there is a genuine transaction, it will be a cost to cost basis, or they will raise an invoice, or they will pay actual cash. So when they say when they see in the books of accounts, right, either that 25 rupees should be existing in the as a cash or as a check, or, right, if it is a cost to cost. See, when they see the ultimate profit, right, that profit it should not be in a book profit, it should be actual profit. Then that is a genuine transaction. అందరికి అర్థమైందమ్మా? ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? ప్లీజ్ కన్ఫర్మ్. లైవ్లో ఇలాగా ఈ కంపెనీలు కావాలని పెట్టి ఇలా మోసం చేస్తున్నారనమాట. సిన్స్ 50 years ఇట్ ఈస్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ ద సేమ్. సో until 1970s or 80s, I don't remember exactly, there was a penalty, that's it, for this fraud. But now there is a imprisonment. That is the reason, right? All the directors, right? All the directors, executive, means top management, they are very, very careful about this intercompany transactions. అందరికి అర్థమైందేనా? ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? ప్లీజ్ కన్ఫర్మ్.
Yes, sir.
So shall we start? Then How do we do this in HFM? It is a one-time activity. When you do this a one-time activity, automatically all the eliminations will be done. Right? For this one, I have given you a complete notes. Okay, let me open the application and then we'll go to the notes part. In part 3, I have given you a separate notes for ICP, right? In this ICP, see ICP, you have to create a grid. So I have given a ICP grid, right? Open this, we will do this here. So here I have given single currency, multi-currency, you do it as a homework, okay? So, right. So we'll go to the steps first. So go to your regular notes. Intercompany elimination. Open. See, there are two types of intercompany elimination. One is traditional module. Right? We never touch this. But still I have given the notes. You by heart the notes. That's it. See, because already I told you, right? Intercompany elimination, automatic intercompany elimination. When you do through traditional module, there is no concept of automatic. You have to manually match, you have to auto match, you have to manually match, and then you have to post the transactions. Then only you can generate the ICP report. So this is completely manual. So nobody, not even a single company will use this traditional module, okay? Because a lot of manual involvement is there. But subroutine, there is no concept of manual intervention, okay? Automatically the data will come from SAP and then when you right click and consolidate, automatically eliminations will be done and then you can generate the ICP report. Clear? So what are the steps involved here? First, recognize ICP entities in entity dimension. Yes, this is a part of metadata. You all might be knowing, right? What is the attribute in entity dimension which involves intercompany? Can anybody tell? Indrajit? Ajit?
Is ICP, sir.
E is ICP. So I'm opening the metadata. When you click on HFM, when you click on existing metadata, see? So when you go to the entity dimension, first we always recognize ICP entity. See, is ICP tick yes. It means this particular entity India is involved in ICP transaction. So who will tell you which entities are involved in ICP transactions? Who will tell you this? Ajit?
Director.
Client will inform you by seeing the past data that these entities are involved in ICP transactions. Now, after the implementation, if any new entity comes, what should we do? Simply, for example, see this one. 1 minute. See, this is not, New York is not recognized as ICP entity. So we will take this New York as ICP and then we will load the metadata. So, right, you need not put all the entities as ICP. Right? Whatever the transactions already happened in the past, we recognize those entities as ICP transactions. In future, if any new entity comes, simple. We tick this is ICP and then we load the metadata. Clear? So, go to list view and see is ICP. What is the effect of this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 entities are recognized as ICP entities. So when you open the is ICP dimension here, where is my ICP dimension? See? You can see these 11 entities will be recognized as ICP entities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So total 12, right? So this is old metadata, I guess. Okay, because somebody has changed the metadata. So we'll do one thing, right? We'll load this metadata again. No issues, right? So yes, second step. What is the second step here? Recognize ICP accounts. Just like entities, we recognize the ICP accounts. Click on account dimension. So when you go to the list view, E is ICP. See, Y. So this is plug account. Yes, intercompany. You can see the description, right? Intercompany receivables, intercompany payables, sales IC, purchase IC, right? So likewise, see the main issue with account is, I mean, issue means you have to understand that there should be two contra accounts. When I say contra account means it should be purchases for one entity and sales for another entity. It should be bills receivable for one entity, bills payable for another entity. Clear? It should be loans for one entity, advances for another entity. It should be debtors for one entity, creditors for another entity. There should be a contra account involved here. One debit and one credit. I cannot say that Ajit sold and Indrajit also sold. It is not intercompany. Here, Ajit and Indrajit both are two entities, and it should be sales for Ajit and purchase for Indrajit. Clear? Yes or no? Everybody understood this concept? Accounting concept, yes or no? It should be a contra account. Clear? Indrajit, Ajit, Hartegar, Andhra Kadwanatena? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right. Next, third step. Define plug account. So here, see, I created a plug account, PLUG or plug ACC. So I put it as, right? Here I selected the account name as plug account name. See? So for every account you see plug account. So here we will mention the actual plug account created. What is this plug account? It is nothing but the difference between two intercompany transactions, right, will be transferred to this plug account. So we create this plug account, that's it. So can I have more than one plug account? Yes, but the thumb rule is for one type of transaction we have to give one plug account only. Here one transaction means two individual transactions. Indrajit sales, Ajit purchases, both together will be single intercompany transaction. Clear? So for one type of transaction we have to use one plug account. I cannot use Indrajit sales as plug account and Ajit purchases as some other plug account too. It won't do anything, right? So for one type of transaction means two individual transactions. You can write down the notes. The very first point in intercompany is, write down, one intercompany transaction means two individual transactions. One intercompany transaction means two individual transactions. Example, one intercompany transaction means two individual transactions. Example, sales to India and purchases to Japan. Together is one intercompany transaction. Sales to India and purchases to Japan. Together is one intercompany transaction. Please confirm everyone whether you understood this particular notes. ఈ స్టేట్మెంట్ అందరికి అర్థమైందమ్మా? వన్ ఇంటర్కమ్యూనిటీ
Yes, sir.
equal to two individual transactions. Somebody is asking out. Yes.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Understood. Yes, Ajit, Indrajit,
Yes, sir.
Garthe garu, అందరికి అర్థమైనట్టేనమ్మా? Yes sir, no, Vijay. So done. So here, what is the thumb rule here? I cannot use plug account 1 for India and plug account for 1 for sales and plug account 2 for purchases. Nothing will happen here. Elimination will never happen here. So I can use two plug accounts. Sales and purchases together I can use plug account 1, and debtors and creditors I can use plug account 2, and bills receivable and bills payable I can use plug account 3. So yes, you can use more than one plug account, but for one type of transaction you have to use one plug account only. So why do we use many plug accounts in live? Normally in live also we use only one plug account, but if you are having many intercompany transactions, for filtering we use more than one plug account. For example, bills receivable and bills payable. I use plug BP, means bills payable, receivable, BPBR. So I use sales and purchases, right? I use plug account 2, SP, sales and purchases. So when you filter with a plug SP, automatically all the transactions related to sales and purchase will come. When you filter with plug account 1, all the transactions between bills receivable and bills payable will come. So for filtering purpose, yes, we may or we can use more than one plug account. ఈ తమ్ముడు అందరికి అర్థమైందమ్మా ఫస్ట్ 3 పాయింట్స్ ఎవ్రీబడి అండర్స్టూడ్ ఎస్ ఆర్ నో
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Next. Okay, put consolidation rules y. So yes, it is always y only. So in the application settings, right, you put y consolidation rules. Yes, this should be y. Why? Because when you put no, a default consolidation will be activated. So we have to write a routine, right? See, create subroutine, sub eliminate. So yes, we will load this file. So I will show you the rule file also. So when you go to desktop, when you see a rule, practice rules, when you see interconsolidation rule, so here a simple plug account, right? I created this one. We have to load this one. So yes, I will save this consolidation rules as y. Yes, I am saving this as a new metadata. What is today's date? 21st. So 21 FAB. Yes, done. Now come here, go to load application elements. I'm clearing the entire data. There might be a lot of data, so browse and application files. Where is my today's, right? So clear all metadata. Yes, load.
Sir, when we are clearing metadata, we cannot use replace that time, sir.
Sorry, Indrajit.
When we are clearing metadata, we cannot use replace at that time.
You cannot use clear. We never use clear metadata in live. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Only here we might be practicing, or we might be doing R&D with the metadata, right? So I used this.
Yes, sir.
Right, metadata loaded successfully. Now, right, so what is this routine? Simply we load this one. Okay, come here, go to yes, I'll load my rules also, right? Click on browse rules, desktop, practice rules. Where is my consolidation rule? Yes. Then in the rules, right, we'll discuss this routine. Okay, how do we create the consolidation rule? We'll discuss day after tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll start rules. Okay, so day after tomorrow we'll discuss consolidation rule. That's it. Next step. What is the next step here? Where is my notes? Close this. Yes, cancel. So load data along with exchange rates. First we'll load data and we'll load the exchange rates also. So yes, we'll connect to this application. Smart view panel, private connection. So write done. That's it. Done. So right. So single currency. I use single currency. Here you don't need exchange rates here. So reuse contents and POV. Yes. That's so I will explain this grid first. So here I have taken 3500 and 3400. Come here, go to entity dimension, go to three US entities, yes. 3400, this is Washington, and 3500, this is Dallas. Both are USD only, single currency. For single currency, you don't need any exchange rates. Correct? Right. So, see, done. All the steps are done, right? So, first one is yes, we tick ease, see, here ease ICP is ticked. Here also ease ICP is ticked. Perfect. Second step, yes, accounts also. Both the accounts, right? Both the accounts. What is the accounts? 102,300 and 212. Both are recognized ICP accounts. Come here. Go to account dimension. Go to list view. Ease ICP. See, 10200 is a ACP account. 1021200 is also ICP account. This is one is intercompany receivables. Another one is intercompany payables. So even plug account is defined. Plug account. Done. See. Now we have to enter data and we have to do the consolidation and see whether the difference is transferred to this plug account or not. So, yes, done. So here you can see this is entity 3500 and 3400 is ICP partner. 3400 is entity and 3500 is ICP partner. Yes, so here I'll enter some 600 here. And here I'll enter some 250. Submit data. That's it. Now we see what is the difference between 600 and 250. 350 should be transferred to this plug account after the consolidation is done. So this is 2016 July, right? Okay. 2016 July. Yes. Go to any process management or you can always use your consolidation grid. So expand, where is metadata here? Metadata grids. So consolidation grid. So 2016 July. Yes, we'll take 2016 July. Done. So what do I do? Right click and consolidate or consolidate all with data. Chavandamma?
Yes, sir. Right.
Consolidate
Consolidate
all.
all with data.
Click consolidate.
Wrong. Indrajit?
Consider all with that.
Consolidate all with data only, always. When do we use consolidate? That is for alternate hierarchy. మీరు మర్చిపోయినట్టున్నారు ఆ చాప్టర్. So always consolidate all with data. That's it. Automatically it will eliminate the notional profit. Come here and refresh and see. See, minus 350, right? So it is eliminated, right? The difference between two intercompany transactions, right? Yes, automatically it will be done. You need not to see, you need not even create a grid also. This is grid is for your understanding purpose in live, right? Just we'll consolidate all with data and we'll generate a report. How do we generate the report? The same thing. Come here, go to documents here, click on actions, new, see report. Which report? Intercompany transaction, intercompany report. See here, I'll put it as it is also one time activity. ICP, my ICP underscore REPORT report. So yes, whether you want it in right PDF format or XML format, I'll put it as PDF format. Okay, done. So year is 2016, period is July. So April, May, June, July, right? That's it. All drag and drop. So you don't know the entity. If you know the entity and partner, right? Simply put E3400. You know, you need not put the partner, or if you know the partner, you can put. That's it. So you don't know the accounts. There will be many accounts. So click on add button. So here you can simply say use plug account. That's it. Right now I'll run the report and we'll see. Okay, intercompany 3500 E 3500. That's it. Now run and see at least one account, right? So yes. So click here and select the plug account. Plug ACC. That's it. You need not select all the accounts. Okay. That's it. So run the report. See, you got the intercompany report, right? So it is actually very small, but yes, it is correct. Now see, you can see intercompany actual 2006 July, right? So entity, partner, and exact plug account, everything you will see. See difference, right? So normally we generate it in Excel so that we can format, right? And we'll always send this report to the management. Clear? This is called intercompany elimination with a single currency. Right? Any doubt in first part? Intercompany eliminations through single currency.
Sir, we don't know entity and ICP partner. We can also do this. Sir.
So sorry.
Sir, we don't know about entity and ICP partner. We can also do this. Sir.
Yes. So if you don't know, right? Remove this. Remove this. Right? So what I will do? Select this. So legal entity base. This you know, right?
Yes.
So partner, select this. ICP, where is it? Go to ICP, go to legal entity base. That's it. Done. Now generate the report and see. It will pull the same report again. See? Right? So in the heading you see, you don't see the entity heading here. All legal base, legal base. Clear? But here you will see entity. In the individual transactions you can see 3400, 3500. So normally in live, right, we put all entities because I don't know the particular entity. You will be having some 800 or 900 entities. So I'll use the member list, system defined member list. Automatically it will generate all the entities, not one entity. Is it clear? Advanatama?
Sir,
Everybody question?
one doubt, sir.
Vijay garu.
Sir, for all ICP transactions, we are very sure that these are the entities, no, sir. Can we group all that into? Can we do grouping and then do like this while extracting report?
Yes. Why do you need to group? Because they have given already a system defined member list, right? Base members.
Yes, sir.
That's enough. You need not group it separately because it's base, right?
Yes, sir.
It's a extra task, right? When you create a system defined member, automatically they have given a base member. Need not put that one. You can use this base member, both ICP and entity. Automatically it will generate the PDF report or whatever you want. See this type of reports. Normally we do either XLS or PDF, both. Okay. This is called intercompany elimination with single currency.
Okay, sir.
Then how do we do with multiple currency? Yes, same thing. We will go to multiple currency. So here you have to understand one concept here. When you go to your notes, right? See this part is very important. Where is the elimination happening? Intercompany elimination will be done at plug account in account dimension. Entity immediate common parent. See where did the elimination happen here? In USA, not in Washington or not in Dallas. Okay, it happened in parent level. So immediate common parent. The answer is immediate common parent. So So value dimension, elimination of base entity and entity currency of common parent. So for understanding this, right, see, where is the elimination here? Entity currency I have taken. But you have to understand this detailed ICP single currency grid, okay? So ad hoc analysis, reuse the sheet. See? Now see here. Yes, 3500. Yes, here 250. Yes. And 3400, 600. So here you can see this is the value dimension. Entity currency we entered the value here. So in the elimination it happened. See? So in the elimination you can see entity currency of parent. Right? Here you can see this is entity currency of parent and elimination of individual parent. Here actual elimination happened here. See? But you don't see this in parent level. Parent level it will show 0 only, but for entity currency of parent it will show 350. This is this point, right? Value dimension, elimination of base entity and entity currency of common parent. See, elimination of base entity here and here and entity currency of common parent here. Clear? So here we can paint this. Everybody understood the concept where the elimination happens. In interviews they'll ask you where the intercompany elimination happens. Then it is not a single question, okay? Normally people say immediate common parent. Yes, for entity it is immediate common parent, but they'll ask about account also. In account dimension, the elimination will be done at flag account. In entity dimension, it will be done at immediate common parent. In value dimension, it will be done at elimination of base entities and the entity currency of parent. Clear? Yes or no? Understood? Yes or no? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the same thing we will do for multi-currency. So, for multi-currency, the first thumb rule we have to do is we have to enter the exchange rates. So, click on ad hoc analysis, yes. So, here I have already given, we have taken 2100. Go to your entity 2100. What is the entity? Go to entity, intercompany entity, yes. So, Europe 2100 is UK. And another entity we have taken as E1000 means India, right? India is E1000, perfect. Yes, the transaction between INR and UK. UK means here it is GBP. So here GBP, right? So it should be Euro or GBP. So it should be GBP. GBP, rupee, pound, COUND, pound, GBP. Okay, right? Done. We'll do that one. So I have given rate 2 and 4. Yes, go to exchange rates. Again, click on ad hoc analysis, reuse. So what is the year we have taken here? 2017 and January. Yes, 2017 and January. For INR I'll get 2 and GBP I'll get 4. That's it. Submit data. First thing is I have given exchange rates. You can give any exchange rates for your practice purpose. Okay. So we'll enter the data here. So here in UK, right, for intercompany payables, I enter some 400. So just give me 1 second. Oh, sorry, here. Sorry, this should be refresh. So here, it should be anything 400. Yes, here you will put 85. Some odd numbers. Submit data. See, so here you can see 400 into 2, 800 and 85 into 4, 340. The remaining 460 should be your intercompany elimination, which you should be transferred to plug account. Right? When you consolidate, the means 460 should be in plug account. Then your intercompany elimination is correct. Now come here, go to your grid again. Consolidation grid 2017 January. Come here, go to 2017. Yes. right click, consolidate all with data always, right? Consolidate all with data. Right? This is done. Now come here and then refresh your data and see 460 minus 800 minus 340 is equal to 460, right? This is the elimination happened. Automatic intercompany elimination. You need not do anything. Every month we need not even create this grid in live. Every month, right? We will generate load the data and then we will right click and consolidate all with data and then we will run the intercompany report. So here in the intercompany report, right? Every time this report I will save it. See, I will save it as save as. So my ICP report, right? That's it. I will save it. Close this one. So when you go to the documents here, when you refresh here, you can see ICP report here. Scroll down and see my ICP report. Where is my ICP report? See my intercompany report. So only thing is every month I'll click on this edit button and I'll change the month. This is July. Next month I'll put August. Next month I'll put and then I'll save it simply like this. Automatically when you run this report, right? When you run this report, right? Override the definition and then okay, that's it. A intercompany report will be generated. See, you need not do anything and you have to click on this PDF button. That's it. Automatically it will give you the report. It is also one-time activity. Every time during the maintenance activity, next reporting cycle, we will change that July to August, August to September, September to October, October to November, December, etc. That's it. Entire all the transactions will come in single report. This is called intercompany multi-currency translation. So see here, the same thing you can see in detailed. I have created detailed grid, ICP multi-currency grid. So refresh, click on ad hoc. That's it. See, 400 here, elimination 800 and 340. Together it is here at legal. You can see 460. So here you have to understand the concept here. Now I'll ask you some questions. You will tell me. A transaction happened between 3000 and 3100. Where the elimination happens?
USA.
USA. Correct. So the transaction happened between 3600 and 4000. Now?
Mexico.
Wrong.
Whether
3600 and 4000.
US,
At NA.
US.
Wrong.
At NA.
US is also wrong.
At NA.
North America.
North America is correct. So immediate common parent. So 4000, right? Mexico is parent, but for 3600 USA is parent. What is the immediate common parent for these two? North America. So a transaction between India and UK. Now?
Asia.
Legal.
Illegal.
Wrong. Not Asia. Legal.
Legal.
The immediate common parent for India and UK is legal. So a transaction between E1000 and Canada, E5000, Toronto. Now?
E1000.
Legal.
Legal.
Legal, correct. So this thing you have to remember. Clear? Always intercompany eliminations will be done at immediate common parent. Clear? This is called intercompany transactions. Simple, very simple.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Yes.
Sir, do we need to do we need to remember the country codes also, sir?
No need. Nothing. But while testing, right, we have to be very careful with intercompany elimination testing whether everything is perfectly matching or not, and elimination is doing correctly or not. That's it. If one time you test that and it is right, we never touched it in lifetime. It's a one-time activity. That's it. Automatically every month, I told you, the only maintenance activity we do is we will change the period. That's it. Yes, Indrajit.
Is there any relation between those two grids, sir, in
Is there any?
relation in that consolidation grid and that grid?
No. Consolidation grid, just for doing the consolidation we do. We can do the consolidation in Excel also.
So every time we will enter this and we will use the consolidation grid for
Yes,
consolidation.
every time we have to do the consolidation all with data. Every time. It's one time activity, right? So when we load the data, automatically you will do the consolidation. Yes or no? Every reporting cycle you will do the consolidation, right? Same thing. During that consolidation, all the eliminations will also be done.
So during that consolidation, we have to use that grid, sir.
No need of using the grid, but you have to understand the concept, right? So I have created this grid. In live, there is no separate intercompany grid, okay? In live, there 100% you don't see any intercompany grid. Only you will generate the intercompany report, that's it.
So in live, then how we will do?
In live, I told you, right? We don't do anything, just we consolidate, that's it.
All with data, that's it.
Yes, all the eliminations will be done automatically. So, to understand the concept, right? We are creating the grid in the practice class.
Yes, sir.
Because if I show the report like this, whatever the PDF downloads, right? Whatever the PDF you are seeing here, where is that report? Right, come here. Somewhere we put the reports, right? So here, in the run and task. Here, just by seeing the report, you don't understand. Right, this PDF, when I see the PDF, you don't understand this, right? So I have created a grid for you. Clear? That's it.
Yes, sir.
But in life, we always use this PDF only. Any doubts? Are we good? Harita garu, Teja garu, any doubts? Adagandi? Particularly see these notes and once again. Simple 9 steps and concept, elimination, where the elimination happens concept. Like account, immediate common parent, and elimination and entity currency.
Sir, in FCCS, sir, like,
We will discuss. Let me, first we'll complete this.
okay.
In next 5 minutes, we'll start FCCS.
Sir, fifth point, create subroutines, sub-element.
Subroutine, right? This one we did not discuss this point. Right? Fifth point, right? We did not discuss because this is rule we have to write, right? Here we'll discuss in the rule, okay? I'll explain you what is this rule, right? There we'll discuss. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Rajan garu, JP అండి.
Sir,
Rajan garu, you said that account level it happens at the entity currency, right? So if it happening between India and UK, so it happens the account happens at the entity currency, both entity currencies are how?
Correct. Both entity currencies only. So you can see in the detailed grid, right? So this 800 already done. 800 after translation, see elimination,
Okay.
and then here 340.
Okay.
The difference is 460.
Okay.
So you entered 500, 400. Here you entered 85. So entity currency adjustments, entity currency total. Here the translation happened here at this parent currency. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah. 340.
After that, this elimination happened. Here you see orange color. Why? Because for legal there is no parent, right? So there is no concept of parent currency. Legal is the highest authority. So you see orange color here. For US, you won't see that one. See, for detailed single currency, since it is North America, right? It has again parent legal. So here you see legal data also. So this is called detailed multi currency. When you understand this is the toughest grid actually. ICP grid is the toughest grid. To understand the exact data behavior of ICP, right? I have created these grids. Clear? The Vijay garu, any doubts? So how do we do the same thing in FCCS? In FCCS, it is even easier. So yes, go to the notes in FCCS. Intercompany FCCS. Simple steps. First, we have to create a plug account. Yes. And then you have to recognize ICP dimension, and then recognize ICP entities. That's it. Refresh database. You need not load the rule file, nothing. Right? Simple exchange, enter the exchange rates and then consolidation automatically. That's it. Automatically. Same elimination will be done at plug account, immediate common parent. In data source, they have given a separate member called intercompany eliminations. And in consolidation, a separate elimination member. That's it. Simple, very, very simple in FCCS. Shall we do it in FCCS? Yes. Now go to FCCS. Right, go to FCCS. The very first step is here the small change is first you have to create the plug account. Otherwise, while selecting the plug account in a account dimension, it won't show, right? So how do we create the plug account? It is already created. See, come here, go to dimensions. So when you go to dimensions, intercompany balance sheet, traditional balance sheet, total liabilities and equity, total liabilities, current liabilities, other current liabilities. Here you can see IC receivables payables difference. So edit this one. So how do we know that in account dimension in HFM there is a concept of is ICP? We have ticked that one as Y. But here attribute values, right? Here you have to recognize this as plug account, is plug account. So yes, if I don't put this as plug account, then in account dimension you cannot select that plug account here. See, go to account payable. Here trade payables, right? I have to create the accounts here first. Okay, we'll create both the accounts. So let me open the grid again. So go to part 3. So ICP grids, ICP, where is ICP, FCCS ICP grids. Open this. So IC receivables, IC payables. Come here. First we have to create IC payables. Okay. Go to here. This is payables, right? Click on add sibling. Yes. IC payables, alias as IC payables. Yes. Remaining everything is yes. Put it as never share. So go to formula and put it as never share. That's it. So first we recognized this attribute value. We have to recognize is ICP account, intercompany account. Yes. See, you cannot see the plug account here. I'll tell you why. First point is done. So same thing IC payables, IC receivables. Expand total assets, expand current assets, expand accounts receivable. The same thing here. I'll put it as IC receivables. That's it. So add sibling here. IC receivables, IC receivables, yes. It should be never share, and then attribute values, right? Is ICP account, yes. Done. Save. Done. Now this one, it should be plug account, right? So here go to attribute values and put is plug account, yes. Save. Even after keeping the is plug account as, it will not be recognized here and here in IC receivables, right? When you click this one, when you click on attribute values, when you see the plug account, you don't see receipt. So for this purpose, right, you have to refresh the database. Once the plug account is created and recognized as plug account, you have to refresh the database. Then only it will be recognized as plug account. See? Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and tomorrow is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We'll learn rules. And Friday, last chapter, dashboards and infolets. Okay, and substitution variables. All these three we'll cover in Friday. Friday will be last class. So it is taking more time. 55 seconds is reasonable. 1 minute is reasonable. Until 1 minute, 1.5 minutes is reasonable. If it is taking more than 1.5 minutes, then there is problem in the metadata. So 1 minute is right. Perfect. Now see. Now edit this IC receivables and go to attribute values and expand this plug account. You will see the plug account. So why? Synchronize. See? That's it. Save. The same thing we'll do it for IC payables also. Click here, attribute values, expand plug account. Yes, select this plug account. So we have to put easy intercompany yes and plug account, right? Plug account. That's it. Save. We are good now. Go to entity dimension and here see whether total geography, Asia. So India, right? Yes. See attribute values is intercompany. Yes. Next New York. Is intercompany? Yes. Now what is the other member? New York, New Jersey also. New Jersey is intercompany? Yes or no? Is intercompany? Yes. Next for multi-currency is India and UK, right? Yes. Go to Europe and see UK. Is intercompany? Yes or not? Is intercompany? Yes. We are good now. Then all the metadata is created for ICP. Correct? So first step is create a plug account. Yes. What is the attribute value we have to select? Is plug account? Yes. That is done. And then refresh the database. Then this plug account is visible in account dimension. Now go to account dimension, create a intercompany payables. Attribute values is ICP, yes. Plug account, IC receivables payables difference. Select that one. Same, go to intercompany payables, create a intercompany payables account. Yes, again is ICP, yes, and then plug account. That's it. Go to entity dimension, recognize the ICP entities. Client will inform you, no issues. So all the steps are done. You need not do anything now. Just enter the data. You need not write the rule file also for FCCS because the rule is already inbuilt. Now done. Go to your FCCS. First go to single currency. So here I have taken New York and New Jersey. Right click on ad hoc. First we will have to go to right connect to the application first. Click on ad hoc analysis, console, reuse the done. Yes. Right. Come here. First is enter some data. See it is New York ICP, New Jersey, New York ICP. Here you have to enter. So here I'll enter some random amount 500. Yes, here New York, New Jersey ICP. I enter some 180. That's it. Submit data.
Sir, in New Jersey, New York ICP or New Jersey ICP, sir?
See,
New Jersey ICP.
New York, New Jersey. Sorry, it's a wrong. Correct. It's a wrong entry. So I'll put it as 0 and I'll enter here. New York, New Jersey ICP, New Jersey, New York ICP. That's it. Right. Done. This is correct now. In New York, New Jersey ICP, in New Jersey, New York ICP. In live, we never manually enter the data. The data will always come from SAP. So there is no confusion. Come here. Now how do I do the consolidation in FCCS? because people did not take the access, right? So they did not practice FCCS. Only few people. Haritha garu meer cheppali. Where do I do the consolidation in FCCS? Haritha garu,
టూల్స్ సార్
మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తున్నారా FCCS ని?
చేస్తున్నా సార్.
చెప్పండి.
యాక్చువల్గా 3 days నుంచి చేయట్లేదు సార్.
చెప్పండి. వేర్ డు ఐ డూ ద కన్సల్టేషన్ ఇన్ FCCS?
యూకే
అదే ఇక్కడ నాకు స్టెప్స్ చెప్పండి. హౌ డు ఐ డూ ద కన్సల్టేషన్ ఇన్ FCCS?
డైమెన్షన్స్, క్లిక్ ఆన్ డైమెన్షన్స్.
ఎక్కడ ఉంది డైమెన్షన్స్? ఇక్కడ కన్సల్టేషన్ ఎక్కడ చేస్తామండి?
Click on Oracle.
Click on Oracle. Yes, I clicked on Oracle.
కన్సల్టేషన్ జర్నల్స్.
ఎక్కడ ఉంది అది? జర్నల్స్.
డేటా సార్.
Click on data.
నో అంటే మీరెవరు రిఫర్ చేయట్లా మళ్ళీ వీడియోస్ కానీ ఏది? అట్లీస్ట్ అజిత్, ప్లీజ్ టెల్ మీ. Indrajit or Ajit, where do I do the consolidation? Vijay garu, anyone? How do I do the consolidation in FCCS? Launch button out ఉంటుంది, గుర్తు రావట్లేదా?
Sir, in enterprise journal, sir.
No, that is completely ruled out. We never touch this unless your ERP cloud is integrated. Click on navigate roles. Click on launch button. So total geography January, actual 15 rows. So your grid is correct, right? So not this one, I am closing this one. Here 2015 January. 1 minute, somebody has logged in. Yes, right, come here. Right, launch. If it throws any error message, then yes, go to jobs and see whether it is throwing any error message. Refresh. Consolidation is completed now. That's it. Now come here and refresh and see. So it did not happen, right? Single currency, right? So why ICP single currency? We have to check the exchange rates. Go to here and go to data 2015 January, right? Go to exchange rates single period. Yes, it is there. So go to January and see January. Yes, go. Yes, 1122 is there. So the same thing we will check in system defined system compared exchange rates. Okay, January, February, March is already entered. Okay, done. So why did not recognize? In FCCS there is a concept called block creation, right? Maybe that is the issue, right? Reuse. So go to here, I'll do a force consolidation. Okay, go to roles and click on force consolidation. Yes, I'll select total geography as parent, ACTUAL, F515 and Jan. Right, launch. Done, refresh. Go to jobs and see this force consolidation is run or not. Completed. Now we'll see, refresh and see. Okay, just I suspect about this consolidation, ownership management, somebody might have changed this. Yes, 100% subsidiary, yes, 15 January. This is done right, okay. So actions, recompute ownership data, yes. And then we'll go to rules and we'll do the force consolidation. Done. Refresh. Okay, where went wrong?
So then ICP receivable that will take same or different.
We'll see the accounts. Go to account dimension, whether we have created a plug account or not. So expand this, expand traditional approach, expand total assets, expand current assets, expand accounts receivable, IC receivables, yes. So IC receivables, it is asset, okay, no rate, console, never share, admin, right? This everything is correct, right? Yes. Go to attribute values. Is intercompany account is yes. Is plug account, yes, correct. This is all correct. So in member formula we put never share. Cancel this. Same thing we'll do it for intercompany liabilities. IC payables, yes. Never share, okay. Liability. Attribute values is like account, yes. IC payables difference, yes. So is plug account, yes, this is also correct. Then why it is not happening? We'll go to the entity dimension. Yes, New York and New Jersey, right? Yes. New York is ICP entity. New Jersey is also ICP entity. Right? Yes. So I suspect this, right? So 1 minute. So come here, go to rules. There is a rule called clear empty blocks, right? I'll run this one. So for all scenario actual, yes. Periods January, yes. Year FI15, yes. Launch. Job. Right, now we'll do the consolidation again. We'll do one thing. We'll refresh the dimensions and see again. Go to actions, refresh database, yes. Okay, finish. Now we'll change the data. Here I'll put it as 700 and here I'll put it as some 240 and then we'll submit the data and then we'll done. Now see here the data is not changed, right? Now once we run the consolidation it should run. So go to roles, force consolidate, yes, launch. Go to jobs and see force consolidate is completed now. Now refresh and see. See, now it happened. So yes, so after recognizing the ICP accounts, we did not refresh the database. So right, remember that. Okay, once you create the flag account, you have to refresh the database, and once you create the ICP accounts, then second time you have to refresh the database. So the difference between 700 and 240, right? It is exactly you can see here in the elimination. It is parent entity, right? Immediate common parent. So here I have put the star marks. So you have to take intercompany eliminations in data source and the entity total in where consolidation and entity currency in currency. See? So this is single currency. Then what is multi-currency? Yes, go to multi-currency, click on ad hoc analysis, console reuse. So euro to it is happened between India and UK. So first we have to give the exchange rates. Go to here, go to data. What is the entity? What is the month we have taken here? January FI16. So FI16 January. Go to FI16. Yes, okay. Go to here. So there is no valid rows. So we have to enter the data here. Go to single period 2016 January. So what is the euro to USD? Yes, euro to USD. How much you have to give? Rate we enter some 4. Here we enter some 6. Okay, euro to USD we enter 4. INR to USD we enter 6. That's it. Submit. Done. Close this and see in the system computer rates. Now it will take that one. Perfect. Right? FI16 January. Yes, it is done. Now we have to enter the data here. So India UK ICP, I'll enter some 650. Done. And UK India ICP, I'll enter some 240. That's it. So here see, submit data. So here we have to put 4. Here I have to put 6. So this should be your result. 2940 should be your elimination value. Once you reconsolidate, right, it should come as 2940. Now come here, go to navigate, go to rules. So before going to rules, right, here in the notes I have clearly given you ownership data should be, right, here ownership data should be copied to next year. So go to here, go to consolidation, see, no ownership data in current year 16. That is the reason. So you have to put 15 and here you have to go to, when you click on this one, you don't see copy ownership data here because it will show only in December. So when you go to December, yes, now see, click on actions, copy ownership to next year. This thing you have to do. Clear? Done. Now go to FI16. Okay. and it should be January. Okay, and then go whether ownership data is copied or not. Yes, now you are good to do the consolidation. Click on navigate, rules, consolidate. It should be FI16. That's it. Click on launch. Click on jobs and see whether consolidation completed. Now go to here and refresh here and see whether right again here 4 and 6 you can see the value should be 2940. See, intercompany elimination at total geography, it should be 2940. Clear? So this is called intercompany elimination in FCCS. It is also one-time activity. Okay. So in FCCS it is very easy when compared to HFM because you need not write any rule also. Automatically there is an inbuilt rule activated. So is this enough for intercompany? If anybody from accounting background who want to know the actual intercompany transactions without HFM, when you do it manually, what do we do? So here I have given an accounting concept here. You can always refer to this. Why do we need intercompany transaction? Okay, solution 1, solution 2. Income statement of brother 1, income statement of brother 2 means two intercompany partners, right? So brother 1, brother 2. And intercompany consolidated, father. Okay, you can see here. Intercompany income statement of brother 1, income statement of brother 2, income statement of family means entire parent company. Same, income statement of brother 2, it is brother 1, okay. See, some spelling mistakes, you ignore that. Income statement of brother 2, income statement of family. So here, a notional profit 500 is involved here. So this is the accounting treatment, okay. If anybody, Rakesh, right, you can understand this, I guess. So if you want, you can always refer to this accounting treatment. So in the intercompany, I have given you data separately, okay. So rules separately, intercompany rules separately. And then I have given you the grids also, multi-currency grid and grid. If you want, you can always load this grid in the HFM application and see. This is called intercompany eliminations. Any doubt? Adaganamma? The only thing in FCCS, right here, another 2 dimensions are involved here. Eliminations will be done at plug account. There is no change. Entity immediate common parent. There is no change. There is no concept of value dimension in FCCS, right? So in value dimension means consolidation dimension, elimination. So there is another dimension called data source. Here you have to always see the values in intercompany eliminations. So to avoid the confusion, I have given the POV also, entity, base IP entities, consolidation, elimination, currency, parent currency, data, source, intercompany eliminations. So shall we create the report now? How do I create the intercompany report? Anybody? Please guide in FCCS.
Reports.
Click on Oracle and then
Reports.
click on reports, yes, and then
We'll search that.
no. See, clearly observe in the screen itself you can see. At the bottom right you can see reports, financial reports, documents, journal reports.
Library.
Intercompany reports.
Intercompany reports. Here you have to click on intercompany reports. Now you have to create. Yes. So do you know the entity? So POV I have given here. So for your entity, all base ACP entities. So click on entities. So total geography base level 0 descendants. Okay. Done. Now all plug account, yes. What is the January FY16 res? And what is the consolidation you have to take? Elimination. So clear here you have to put right parent total, entity total, entity total adjustments not here, right? Where is elimination? Elimination member, clear? Okay. And then currency should be parent currency, not USD. It should be always be parent currency. Yes, done. And then remaining data source should be intercompany eliminations. Where is my data source? Okay, scenario, year, period, periodic. Yes, go to here. Then data source, FCCS data source, right? Here it should be intercompany eliminations, total data source, total input and eliminations. So total eliminations, intercompany elimination. Yes, done. Now run report. Select currency selected is not a reporting currency. So reporting currency USD reporting. Okay, we'll see this. So run report. It did not come, see. So where went wrong? ICP total geography level 0 descendants. Okay, SSS movements. So something went wrong. So come here. So I'll delete this one. So once again, what is the POV we have to select? POV entity. Oh, run report POV. POV is entity, partner, entity total. Entity total, sorry. Okay, entity total. Report POV is entity total. So here parent total, it should be entity total. Okay, done. And then currency should be entity currency only. So come here, so entity currency, that's it. So POV is different for report and grid, okay. Now run report and say yes, done. Where went wrong again? Right. FY16 January. 1 minute. Run the IC report from reporting tab. POV is entity, partner, entity total, entity currency, and tick plug accounts. Did we tick plug accounts? Yes, we ticked plug accounts. So just give me 1 second. I doubt about our data input. No multi-gap. We have to select. Yes. Click select no multi-gap. Yes. And then product. What is the product we have selected here? Product, no product. Select your no product. Then what is the changes in cash? Here we'll put it as CHANGESINCASH cash. Now we'll run the report and see. Done. So normally, right, when entering the data, take the correct POV. Okay, that's it. So this is my intercompany matching report in FCCS. This is also one-time activity. So here I'll select my report title as my ICP, ICP, right? That's it. So I'll remove this and I'll save it as a job. My ICP underscore REPO report. That's it. Refresh. So every time I'll run this report. That's it. You need not even open it. That's it. It will be downloaded. See, go to downloads. See, so date modified. I'll remove all these reports. Delete this. Now go to here and run the report. Automatically, it will be downloaded. That's it. Come here. Refresh. Date modified. Where is the report? Refresh. Okay, then when you click on the submit button, right, it will be generated in our inbox and outbox. Sorry. Go to your overview, right, click on actions, inbox, outbox, explorer, see, ICP report, it is generated here. So, right, last date modified, you can see here. See, 22/22, right? So, I'll delete this. Delete, yes. I'll delete this one also, yes. Then there is no PDF here, right? Now come here, go to your reports. Go to reports. Go to intercompany reports. Yes. Now submit the job. That's it. Now go to overview. And then click on actions, inbox, outbox, explorer. Now you can always download it and see. Download file. Yes, you can see the downloads. Date modified. Open it. Done. This is how we create the reports. It is also one-time activity. Every time I will run the same job again and again. That's it. Right? This is intercompany elimination in FCCS. Any doubt? Ajit, Indrajit, any doubt? So, when you want to take the FCCS logins, everyone, you have to start practicing the FCCS also. Done. Are we good? Indrajit?
Sir.
Right. Tomorrow we'll start rules. Okay. A very basic rules. Rules don't say you need a little bit of coding, but yes, I'll explain each and everything. You need not worry about that one. Okay. A small chapter. Last chapter will be rules.
So can we have interview questions, sir? Like all the
Yes. Just give me 1 second. Right now I'll put that one. I have forgotten actually. It is my mistake.
worries.
So right now I'll put that one. Interview questions. See, don't copy or don't ask others. First try to answer each and every interview question. Okay. So let me explain you that one. So here, yes, where is my downloads? Interview questions. Open this. Here we have answers. No, yes. All these questions, right? Around 75 questions. Right. So 1 minute. Here we have answers also, but I don't give answers. Okay. Try to answer all these questions by Googling or whatever with your own knowledge. Right? Try to answer. So let me. FCCS. Done. Done. I have given you. Okay. See that everyone.
Sure, sir.
Done. Tomorrow we'll continue with rules. Yeah. Thank you all.